Hey guys, RedMage1987 here, getting ready to start another Deathless run through the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, the Manhattan Project on the NES. This time I'm going to use Donatello. For those of you who missed out on the last run, I used Raphael last time, so you can check that one out if you'd like. But yeah, there are going to be a few things that are different with using Donatello than Raphael, and all that kind of good stuff, but yeah. The turtles are enjoying their vacation on a beach in Florida, where suddenly... Come on, April's report is just about to start. Here in New York, crime is escalating every day. Gee, and whatnot, like what all just happened and stuff. Bummer, dudes, it's Shredder, with 3 exclamation marks. Like he's using his black magic and whatnot to raise the island and all that. Turtles, I'm taking April along with Manhattan Island. If you want them back, come and get them. Well, we did it once, we can do it again. Scene 1. Let's go, Turtles. The start of a long, hard battle is beginning. Alright, here we go. Pretty much the differences between using Raphael and Donatello is with Donatello I'll have more range with his weapon so I can hit from further away, which is always good. But his special isn't anywhere near as good for hit and run type strategies, which is going to make the bosses kind of harder to kill without dying. Usually whenever I use Donatello's special, I gotta make sure that the boss is kind of held in place for a couple seconds in order to use it. Otherwise, I'll end up standing right next to him and I'll get kicked away or hit away or some bullcrap. But yeah. Can't help it, every time I do anything with Ninja Turtles, I also think of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the originals of course. And vice versa, anytime I do something with the Power Rangers, like if I watch an old episode or something, I always think of the Ninja Turtles. Another group of superhero type people that I never really think about, that I used to watch whenever I was younger, was Captain Planet and the Planeteers. I know a lot of people always say that it's a really stupid show and they can't believe that they watched it. I don't care that I watched it. I was a little kid whenever it was out, and heck, I still tune into an episode here and there if I happen to see it. Whenever I was growing up and whatnot, I never knew that it was a show about saving the planet and all that kind of crap, oddly enough. To me, it was just a show about these 5 kids that had these really cool rings that let them control powers and whatnot. And I always thought that was really cool. I used to have the fire ring, and I used to have an action figure of the Fire Planeteer, and they had this little switch on the back that you could push down and it'd release a spark from the chest portion of the action figure. It's amazing how different toys were back then than they are nowadays. Nowadays, if people seen a toy like that, they'd be freaking out. Oh my gosh, it's like way too dangerous. Ah, it released a spark. Though, truthfully, that is kind of dangerous. What the heck, we all turned out alright. By we, I'm talking about probably the majority of the people that are going to be watching this video, most likely anyway. People that are in their late teens to early to mid-20s. But yeah. And all that kind of good stuff. Basically, if you were born in the mid to late 80s and grew up throughout the 90s, the Ninja Turtles were bound to be one of your big idols. But yeah. Get these guys out of the way right quick. I always liked Michelangelo the best of all the Ninja Turtles. As far as Power Rangers, I always liked Tommy the best whenever I was younger, as the Green Ranger. Though I did like him as the White Ranger too, I liked him as the Green Ranger the best. But yeah. I always hoped that the Power Rangers and the Ninja Turtles would star together in an episode of the TV show or something, but they never did until I was out of Power Rangers. They didn't star in the ones that I liked. And even then, the Ninja Turtles that starred in the weird episode of Power Rangers were kind of weird ones themselves, so... As you can see, we're fighting him. I'm basically trying to do the same strategy I did with Raph. But whatever, he's dead. And well, that's it for part 1.